Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video. Today we're looking at all the retro computer parts that arrived in June. Some of these have already been used in videos, some of them had a dedicated video review, but a lot of them I've never used. And yeah, there's a lot more than these 3 items, so hopefully you find it interesting and yeah, enjoy this video. So the first card we have is a PCI video card. This is the GeForce FX 5500. I already had one and I used it on a couple of videos. We built a mini ITX system and I also used it in a SuperSocket 7 project. So I bought 2 more. These are very handy if your motherboard doesn't have an HEP slot or you're using a SuperSocket system with a flaky HEP chipset. It also comes with a driver disk, and the driver version that's on the disk happens to work really well with this card. I think it's version 56 point something. Just ask me and I'll put the exact version number in the video. 256 mega RAM and decent performance. Not the quickest PCI card. There are faster versions, but they are brand new. You can buy them on eBay. China, I bought 2 of them, so really happy and I can highly recommend them. And I also bought 2 of these. These are also PCI video cards. It's the GeForce 6200, so a little bit more modern than the FX. Also 256 meg of RAM. This one comes with DDR2 and it's got 256 megabyte of video memory. In terms of where could you use this, I see this being more suitable for an early Windows XP machine rather than Windows 98 or Millennium Edition like with the FX. You have to use newer drivers and they sometimes can cause issues or lower performance with older games. But yeah, also from eBay Australia actually, it was a local listing, so I bought 2 of them. Should come in handy, and there will definitely be a video on this card. This is a review sample from ICDoc, and I've actually got a really good history with them. They were the first company to contact me to do review videos, so yeah, always happy to do stuff with them. Now, the reason I wanted to get this is a hard drive bay for 5¼ inch bay, and you can put in 4 2.5 inch drives, solid states or laptop hard drives, but it's got power buttons, so you can toggle them individually on and off. And I'm planning on doing a video like 4 operating systems on one machine, like a multi-boot project, because I'm not a fan of software boot managers. They always seem to stuff up the partitions, or yeah, it gets very complex. So that's something I really look forward to using in a video very soon. Bought some cheap processor coolers from eBay. These are for Socket 478, and I get this question a lot. What can you do with Socket 478 with the CPU coolers? You can use the stock boxed coolers, but I don't like working with them, and they're old and the fans can make a ton of noise. And if you want something high-end, you definitely have to look second-hand, but these are brand new. Now, I'm not sure, I doubt these are actually from Cooler Master, but maybe they are, I'm not sure. I think they just copied the sticker and put it on there, but these are rated up to 3 gigahertz and haven't done a test on these just yet, but there will definitely be a video on these. And we've got a graphics card cooler. This is a slightly different model to the one I used in the GeForce 4Ti 4400 video, a little bit less powerful, but also easier mounting mechanism with a bracket that you put through from the bottom. And yeah, I haven't used it yet, but there will definitely be a video on this. So at least you will see this cooler on a card in the near future. The next cards are from Electromine. These are all review units. The way it works, they send me stuff for free. I do a video review. There's a link in the description. You get a 20% discount when you buy from them. There's no money involved. I don't get any affiliate links or anything like that. So hopefully this relationship will prosper, and it means I've got more parts to review and you have more videos to watch. So the first one is an interesting card. It's a GeForce 3 Ti 200 from Medion. Now, Medion is a brand that does a lot of computing and electronic stuff for Aldi in Germany. And interesting card. When I benchmarked it, I had a look at the clock speeds, and they're actually at the level of the regular GeForce 3, so a little bit higher. And I'm not sure if someone has modified the BIOS or flashed a different BIOS on there, but I've got no complaints. It completed all the benchmarks and worked pretty well. good performer as well. So this will definitely feature in a video review soon. And this is a GeForce 2 MX from Elsa, also a German manufacturer, 32 megabytes of video RAM, and a really good replacement for the GeForce 256. It performs identical, sometimes a bit faster, sometimes a bit slower. So if you don't want to pay outrageous prices for GeForce 256, this is a really good replacement. This is a Radeon 9600 XT from G-Cube. The memory is slightly slower than a regular 9600 XT, but for retro gaming it shouldn't make a huge difference. It had an interesting fan mod with an NVIDIA sticker on it, so I removed that and just mounted a slightly more powerful fan. But I will definitely put a replacement cooler on this video card. Maybe I'll do a video around that. It's got 256 megabytes of video RAM and very powerful. So this is definitely a high-end card compared to some of the others, and you can turn on anti-aliasing, texture filtering and all that stuff to make your older games look a little bit nicer. It's also DirectX 9 compatible. And this is the last video card from Electromine. This is a Medion GeForce 4 MX 460. Very powerful GPU, to be honest. In most games it can compete with the GeForce 3 quite well, but it is the GeForce 4 MX, so it's not as compatible. It doesn't have all the features that the GeForce 4 Ti has, so this could be quite an interesting card if you're looking for something high-end and super fast for running older games. They also sent me a couple of hard drives. This one is a Seagate with 10 gigabytes, and I've already reviewed this hard drive. I find this useful for 386 machines, just in terms of performance and capacity sizes. It's got a jumper where you can turn this into a 2 gigabyte drive, which is also quite nice. We've got the IBM DeskStar with 15 gigabytes, and I have reviewed this drive already. Decent performer, works fine. All the jumper information is nicely laid out on here. And yeah, check out the video if you want to find out more about this drive. I've also reviewed this hard drive. This is a Seagate Barracuda 7200.7 with 120 gigabytes. This is actually a really good performer, and it's nice and quiet. And this hard drive I haven't tested yet. It's a Samsung, has 80 gigabytes of capacity and 700 RPM rotation speed. So yeah, looking forward to trying this out. And as always with the hard drive reviews, some sound recordings as well to hear what it sounds like. And we've got some more hard drives. These are SCSI hard drives made by Hitachi, but it's also got Fujitsu Siemens sticker on here. And this one runs at 10,000 RPM and has 73 gigabytes. And this is an even faster SCSI hard drive. A Seagate Cheetah has 15,000 RPM, and I'm really looking forward to benchmarking this and listening to what it sounds like. 15,000 RPM, that is pretty quick. And because I didn't have a SCSI controller, they also hooked me up with an Adaptec. It's a 7890AB. And yeah, I've been told stick with Adaptec. Those are the way to go. And yeah, looking forward to seeing how this all works. They also gave me some cables and adapters, so I'm pretty sure I'll figure out how this stuff works. And we also got some processors from Electromine. Both of these have already been reviewed recently. We've got the Sempron 600 here and the Athlon 700. And we have another mini ITX motherboard. I did a video recently on building a Windows 98 retro gaming PC in the mini ITX form factor. This one is a different brand. The one in the video was from MSI. This one is from Jetway, and we've got the model number down here. Yeah, it wasn't expensive at all. I think 20 Australian dollars. It's got DDR2 memory. We've got ID and SATA controllers. PCI slot for the video card, and it's got 2 NICs, 2 Ethernet ports. Maybe that was meant to be like a NAS or a router or something like that. Onboard VGA, and I believe the CPU is via 1.5 gigahertz, so again that should be a little bit more powerful. And it comes with the rear bracket. Always ensure that you get the brackets with your motherboards. That is easily something that can be overlooked. Yeah, so yeah, haven't tried this out. I don't even know if it works, but hopefully it works, and it will definitely feature in a video. And this is a software review I still need to do from DriverMax. I asked them if I could have a license for doing some testing, and they came through. The project idea is using an older laptop with an AMD APU processor. It comes with Windows 7, there are no Windows XP drivers, and the idea is to downgrade it to XP basically, and using DriverMax to find all the drivers, like for the webcam, the graphics card, the sound, and so on, and turning that laptop into a retro gaming laptop, so to speak. And I purchased 2 more of these sound cards. It goes under the name of Audition 32 Plus, and it's got a Yamaha sound chip on there. And yeah, guys, these are one of the best ISA sound cards you can purchase for DOS retro gaming. They come out of the UK. There's an eBay seller on eBay UK that sells them, and he must have a ton. I actually emailed that person because I wanted to know what the background story is, but haven't had a reply, unfortunately. But yeah, can't go wrong with these cards. I can't stress it enough, to be honest. If you are into DOS gaming and you've got an ISA slot, yeah, just buy it. These are well worth, and eventually the source will run dry, and then everyone will scramble to get one of these. And another ISA sound card. This is out of a compact computer with an ESS audio drive chip with the 1869 chipset. Haven't reviewed it. It's got a few limitations. It doesn't have a wavetable header, and there's also no joystick port, so you can't connect the joystick and you can't connect an external MIDI device. However, I've been told this is a good quality board and it should sound fairly decent. And it was cheap, so I thought, hey, why not? Check it out. I'm not sure if it's gonna feature in a video, but I will definitely test it out and will be able to give some feedback. And there you have it, guys. So quite a lot of items actually that arrived in June, and a lot of these I haven't tested yet. I don't know if they actually work, but usually I have very little issues with retro parts. I usually buy stuff not from private sellers, but from commercial recyclers, because yeah, they're professional and they sell a lot, and they know how to deal with issues with DOA and refunds and so on. So I usually have very little issues with my eBay shopping experience. It means that sometimes I pay a little bit more, but I'm happy. It's not a problem. Now, if you like this kind of video and you want this to be like a monthly thing, let me know. Give me the thumbs up, and yeah, I can definitely do that if you find it interesting. If you've got any questions about these items or any feedbacks, or you've used them before and you've got some tips, let me know. I'm always really interested to hear your thoughts and opinions. And that's it, guys. Have a great weekend, and I shall see you soon with another video.